Man, I get fired up, baby. I'm an hour and a half away from where I live right now. Hadn't done this in forever. And what happened is a store connected with me through my ads. I never thought about this, man. A store connected with me, said they had a few phones. You can tell it's a store because they have their name. It's a brand name, right? And he had a few phones. And if you know you're dealing with another reseller, you have to price higher. Because they might not know what you know, but they're also not dumb. And so he said he had a couple of iCloud Lock 13 Pro Maxes. I said, I'll do 500. He said I was looking to get 600. And I basically just said, look, I appreciate it. Thank you for messaging me. Would love to work with you sometime. 500 is my max on these. And it is my max. I don't want to do less than that, especially because I'm driving an hour and a half. But I do want to make a connect with this guy. Let me be clear. Driving an hour and a half for 160 bucks is going to leave you with a car with a lot of mileage, and you're not going to be able to afford the next car. So you have to do more than that. In this guy's case, he goes, hey, I got these two, but I also have some more for you. Come in and let's talk. So I'm like, I'm coming in. Well, I'm here. I run ads out here because I have a runner out here. It's not always convenient. He can only meet after 5 o'clock. Deals fall through sometimes is what I'm trying to say. But this person hits me up. They have a 13 Pro Max Verizon. How much will you do? Got to pay rent. When they start saying stuff like that, I'm sorry. You gave your hand away. You basically said, lowball me, baby. Lowball me, baby. And I almost did 500, but I said I'll do 600. I will get at least 830 bucks for that phone. So that's another 230 plus 160. Now, when we're talking $400 to travel an hour and a half, you got yourself gas and a new car. But that's not all. There's another guy with a 13 Pro Max that got blacklisted. I'm trying to meet him. He's about an hour from where I live, 30 minutes back toward where I live. So I'm an hour and a half away. If I go meet him, it'll be 30 minutes back on the way where I live. Again, he'd be the kind of guy I probably normally wouldn't get to meet with because the parameters of the ads goes in a big old circle. So sometimes you catch areas where you're like, no, I'm not driving there. You're probably not going to drive to me. Nobody's driving to anybody. You're going to have to sell it where you live. That's just going to be the end of it. Well, he says I got a 13 Pro Max and it's blacklisted. When I hear those terms, depending on the person, I'm going to really go for the jugular. And I'm going to say, look, I'll buy it, maybe. If I do, I can buy it for parts. And they say, okay, well, how much is that? And then basically I quote parts, $300. I don't know if he's going to do it yet, but if he does, that'll be another $300 profit. 1 hour and a half, 30 minutes on the way back, $700. You got gas, a new car, and a nicer car. But that's not all. That is not all. And that deal's not done. So let's wipe that one off. I don't like that deal because that one doesn't count. It's $400. And the other deal is I had a guy who's 40 minutes away from me, which is also too far for me. I won't do this. He's a one-time deal turned into maybe a repeat deal. Like, I never bank on repeat because usually it doesn't happen unless it's a store. This guy says he has a 13 Pro Max Verizon. Offered him $660. He said no. We settled on $690 because I'm out here anyway. It's 45 minutes away, but it's 45 minutes away on the way back. So again, not so bad. I'll make 140 on that one. So 1 hour and a half away, 30 minutes on the way back, maybe, but 45 minutes on the way back, definitely. And we've got $500 plus profit, and it's 9:20 in the morning. That is how these deals stack up, and that is why this business can be so sexy, is that you will just pop these off. If this guy has more phones than he says he has, this could be a 500 just right here, 1,000. And by the way, there's somebody come and meet me at his shop to sell me a phone while I'm already there. Brilliant. Later, guys.